I'm back! That felt weird. That felt so weird. Where do I start, you know? When you've been gone for like a year. Hello, good people of the internet. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who haven't been here before, welcome. I know it's been almost a year. It's closing up to a year in a month. In 1 month, it'll be a year since I posted my last video. It feels crazy. This last year has just flown by. But I am back. It feels very weird to sit in front of the camera. I'm not gonna lie. I've tried to film this particular video like 5 times, I think. I've also tried to film other videos, but again, I've sort of been like, no, maybe not today. I catch myself talking to myself. Well, I do that all the time, but while doing my makeup, I catch myself thinking there is a camera in front of me, and I took that as a sign that maybe you should get back into filming. I'm not going to go into detail on everything that has happened for the past year, but there has been a lot. The fact that the window for beginning YouTubers are very small, the opportunities are not the same, and it's very hard to make it on YouTube right now, especially now that everything is in upheaval. The fact that I got very little response to my videos as well was a factor in why I have taken this very long break. I'm not gonna start a pity party here, but every time I've tried to film, I've thought to myself, well, no one wants to watch them anyway, so why bother? But lately I've figured that, well, the only thing that kept me above water a year ago when things were kind of in a rut was the fact that I was filming. But then I also got in that mindset of, well, people don't want to watch this and blah blah blah. Beginning of November last year, this good thing happened, and you would think that when something good happens that you get even more motivation to do things, but then I sort of didn't feel the same need to film because I had this good thing. But lately I've been feeling low, not gonna lie. I've been feeling like I'm basically drowning and I don't know what to do. So I thought to myself, well, start YouTube again, because that makes you feel like you have had your head above water. And you know, if nobody watches it, then so be it. I also thought maybe that I wanted to be like a counterweight to all the drama that is going on in the other realm. Here in Norway, it's completely different. You're not a part of the community unless you're in that same management. And I don't have a management because, again, YouTube narrowed it down because I don't have enough subscribers. So they sort of cut me off.
2 hours later.
So yeah, a very vague recap of what has happened the past year. But in today's video, even though I have not filmed and posted, I have been on YouTube, also accumulated a few favorites. So grab a drink, grab a snack, and if you want to know what I have been liking the past year, then please keep on watching. So one of the other reasons why I sort of walked away from YouTube was because I was very self-conscious of my skin. Luckily, I talked to a skin doctor and he said that it wasn't as deep, so it was easily cured. So what I did to improve that was, one, I altered my diet and gave these guys a go. So this is the Garnier Moisture Balm Antioxidant Super Moisturizing Cream, Day Cream, and the Night Cream. And oh my god, it's like my skin was like, what? I've always struggled with dehydrated skin. I was in middle school. We were visiting this spa and I got a facial. And I remember her saying that this mask, and I remember the woman putting on a mask putting on a mask on me, and she said this mask needs at least 30 minutes to soak in. And she was gone for 5 minutes. When she came back, she had to put on another layer because my skin had just soaked that in right away. So I feel like this has definitely saved that, and I am not as dry as I used to be. In keeping with the skincare theme, this is the Kix Beauty Thirsty Skin Face Mist. First of all, it smells amazing. Oh, and I remember when I got it the first time. This is bottle number 2, by the way. I sprayed it on my face and was like, oh my god, it smells so good. And I also felt that my skin was like, what is this? Do more, do more. I just laid on the couch and sprayed it all over, and I was like, this is so good. And then of course I also got a little sunburned, and this was a great sunburn reliever. So that is the Thirsty Skin Face Mist from Kix Beauty. I had this sort of kick for kicks this summer, and this is the Thirsty Skin Booster. This I use underneath my day cream, my night cream, supposed to boost the effect, and oh my god, yes, this is amazing. So this is the perfect finish face mist, and I kid you not, this is the perfect dupe for all-nighter setting spray. I've used this summer. How many times can I say this in this video? Again, I don't know what they do with these products, but they smell amazing. And it refreshes and hydrates and sets your makeup, and it does all that. Like I said, it is a perfect dupe for Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. So another face mist I just quickly want to mention, or a setting spray. This is the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray. Now, I haven't been using this as a setting spray, but have been using it like a medium to set my eyeshadow with, and oh my god, this is amazing. Now, my best friend Christina has also tried this as a setting spray, and she's in love with it. So we both agree it's amazing. So the last skincare thing I want to mention before moving on to, you know, the good stuff, which is the makeup, is this little guy right here, which is the Pure Paw Paw Ointment. For years, my lips has hated on me being the most cracked, dried, chapped, everything you can, sore, everything you can imagine during the winter. Considering the rest of the body being extremely dry, my lips should be no different, but I know, first world problems. But this guy saved my lips last winter, a winter without those cracked, sore, dry, chapped lips. And the best part about it, take this in, listen closely. It is 24 kroner at Rusta. This guy right here. It is 24 kroner, which is the equivalent of like $2. The first thing I want to mention is a very quick mention, and it's actually the lipstick that I have on my lips today, which is this guy from Anastasia, Beverly Hills, which is called Spice. I feel like with a lot of matte lipsticks, especially liquid lipsticks, you kind of want to go like this all the time because you get no hydration to your lips. But with this, it is so comfortable and just sit there, and I feel like it goes with every look that I do. And then of course we also need to give this a little shout out. This is the Anastasia and Amrezy highlighter. To begin with, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna get it. It's shaped like a sand dune. For some reason, that just gets to me. It's not like BAM in your face. It's just this beautiful, wet looking sheen. I absolutely love it. Then I also quickly want to mention this powder, which is by RCMA, and it is not the no color powder. This is actually the warm gold powder, and it actually contains a little bit of shimmer to it. On its own, it is a bit too shimmery for my liking, but I mix it with the no color powder, and then I set my face with it, and it just gives this beautiful glow. and it just gives this beautiful glow to the face without being too much. Not only is it a good product, but you also kind of feel good about buying it, because for every bottle that is sold, RCMA donates $1 to a charity that fights pediatric cancer. So it's a great thing. Coming up on the home stretch on this video, I also have a few palettes that I want to mention, and one of them is this Nip+fab contour palette. I did a product review video on Nip+fab a year ago around this time. Here's an update. Yeah, it is falling apart like the rest of my life. I've been using it to death, and as I don't know if you can tell, but I've also hit pan on one of the contour shades and two of the highlighting shades. So I've actually just used these powders like an extra step in my routine. I've been setting my entire face with the warm gold powder and the RCMA powder, and then I also blended these two and set my under eye. And this shade right here, which is called Porcelain, actually has a little sheen to it, and it gives this beautiful extra glow to the skin. Now, I haven't been using these contour shades that much this summer, because this summer Norway has actually been blessed with a lot of nice weather, and with that nice weather came a tan. Not that I'm that tan anymore, and that shade got just muddy on me, and that shade was too light on me, but now I'm back at it again. Absolutely been loving this palette. This summer, I also acquired this little guy right here, which is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. Now, when I saw that Urban Decay was releasing this palette, first of all, this packaging is everything to me. It is so gorgeous. I know a lot of people are disappointed with the shade range right here, but I absolutely love it. I actually filmed a first impression and demo on this palette, but something happened with the footage, so the video didn't come out really great. But in that video, I mentioned that this palette is just everything to me, and it has everything I need, and it's such a beautiful palette. I absolutely love this palette. And then, my friends, last but not least, I have to mention this palette because I was so late to the bandwagon, and unlike the Born to Run palette, this was not head over heels love at first sight, but when I fell hard, and I'm talking about the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. You've probably all seen it by now, so I'm not going to talk about it all that much, but I'm in love. If you've seen my videos on the Modern Renaissance palette, I feel like this is Modern Renaissance number 2, you know?
2 hours later.
So that was it for this video. It only took me, what, an hour? Yeah, a little over an hour to do this. I was nervous and excited at the same time, but it's good to be back. I really hope that you liked this video, and if you did, then give it a thumbs up. And if you also like the fact that I'm back on my channel and there's activity here, then subscribe, and until next time, bye bye.